Okay, we are recording. So Shauna, take it away.
All right. Well, welcome you guys. Thanks for coming on tonight. We're going to hopefully be short and sweet, get through this, because not only are people kind of getting weary of Zoom calls, we all are just weary in general. So just wanted to take a couple minutes and introduce. My name is Shauna Lindstead. I'm here with Christine Van Diest and Mia. You're going to see the three of us chatting here and there through these slides. And then we also have our good friend Amanda Benedict. She's on as a physician's assistant, and I think she is going to be a great resource for those of us who have questions towards the end. So we're hoping to just kind of get through, and then there'll be questions at the end if you want to stay on for that. Welcome again. So glad you've carved out some time to be with us and learn a few tips on how to boost our immunity. I would love to know, what is one thing you do right now to help boost your immunity, like in your house. If there's one go-to thing you have, maybe write it in the chat. It'd be great to learn from each other. And then also, if you even have a question from the get-go, stick it in there and we'll be sure to try and answer it at the end of this. So we're just going to kind of jump in, stick it in the chat, and maybe we can get back to that in a little bit. So maybe the next slide, Christine. So when we think about immunity, something that I love to talk about, I'm actually I teach high school, I teach foods, nutrition, and wellness, and so I talk with the high schoolers about how amazing our bodies are. I was just talking about our new quarter just started, and we're starting our unit, and I talked today about how incredibly efficient and amazing our bodies have been designed. And so they are designed to build immunity from exposure to bugs, so any viruses, bacteria, molds. We have an amazing capacity to heal and adapt. So, I mean, I think we do not give enough credit to what our bodies can do. So to break the cycle of sickness, antibiotics, that's often the cycle that we get into, run into cold flu season especially, or any kind of situation we might be having. It's important to change our mindset of simply treating symptoms while the deeper problem goes uncorrected. And so that's kind of why we'd love to talk about immunity. We're always going to be around nature's bugs. They're going to always be there, and our immune systems are subject to weakness and being thrown off track as a result of day-to-day physical, chemical, and emotional stressors we are continually exposed to. But we can break that cycle because our bodies are designed and so efficient and are ready to work for us. We want to give everything that we can to our bodies to fight. So next slide. When you think about your immunity, I wanted to just spend a couple of minutes talking about what impacts our immunity. So a lot of this we know, especially as we've been walking through this pandemic. Stress is one of the major impacts when it comes to immune health. We are all under stress, whether you have extreme stress right now going on in your life, or very minor stress. It is there. It's part of it. It's part of our life now, especially these days. A lack of exercise impacts our immunity. Poor diet, a toxic home environment that has a huge impact on our immune health. Poor sleep habits. Those are just a few major things that impact our immunity. I thought this was really interesting. This doctor, her name is Kari Naidoo. Not sure if I'm saying her last name right there, but she actually studies allergies. So she helps people get through allergies. And if you think about your immune system, when you are having an allergy attack, it really is related to your immunity, like your immune health. So she uses data from several countries on what it takes to prevent childhood allergies. And now we have a wealth of evidence saying the 5 Ds are helpful. So these immunity and allergies are very much directly related. And I love this. Her 5 Ds are optimum levels of vitamin D. That's huge. There's more and more studies that have been done on how important vitamin D is for allergies and immune health. And having a dog. It didn't say cat, it's having a dog. So that's a picture of our dog there on the right. Just what that dog brings in and out of the house helps boost our immune system. Having good dirt around, so maybe you have a garden, every chance you can get to be outside in real live dirt, not perfectly taken care of lawns, but dirt, trails, all of those will play a huge part in our immune health. Avoid strong detergents that are hard on the skin, leaving it dry. So if that's really a huge issue, is some of the toxic home environment, toxic home products that we use, especially when our skin is left dry. It has a really, really hard time fighting off some of the attackers that come into our our homes and our workplaces. And then diversifying the diet early. So especially if you have young ones, man, it's so hard to feed them sometimes, but the more you can diversify early and now, that's going to be a great help in terms of impacting and boosting our immune system. Go ahead, Mia. Mia's going to share her story. It's really cool.
Yes, so my name is Mia Rainbold, and really we got serious about our family's immune health ever since what I call our family health crisis of 2017. It was the perfect storm after my then 10-year-old daughter had a fever for 5 days and bronchitis. She ended up in the hospital with what they eventually discovered was called Stevens-Johnson syndrome. It was like sores all over her mouth and throat. And it was an autoimmune response to ibuprofen that I'd been giving her. It can be an autoimmune response to anything for Stevens-Johnson's, but hers was to ibuprofen. So that was a really scary time for us when she was in the hospital for a few days. And then my 2-year-old son had croup for like the 5th time. And then my other daughter got sick with some sort of other virus. And my husband finally was in bed for 8 days with a fever and the flu. So it was a crazy month that I never want to relive. But what I realized after everyone was well was that I was the only one that remained healthy throughout, and the only one that had consistently been taking supplements, Shaklee supplements and Life Shake every day, because I thought we couldn't afford it for the whole family. But when the urgent care, hospital, and doctor bills rolled in, I realized that we really can't afford not to invest in preventative health. It was that crisis time when we started believing that preventative health was worth the investment. And really, we had to reallocate our budget. But it was worth it in the end. It's been about 3 years since we started investing on the front end with solutions with Shaklee, and we've all noticed a significant difference by turning our health inside out, focusing more on what we put in our bodies than how we treat symptoms, like what Shauna was saying. We started building Lily's immune strength back up. She was kind of afraid of getting sick again, of course. But we used a good probiotic. I saw that Judy said that a probiotic is great. 70% of our immune system is in our gut. And we also use Shaklee's Nutriferon. It's a product that increases the production of our body's natural interferon, which is a critical activator of the immune system. And so that's been great for my allergies as well, just like Shauna was talking about. But just preventative health, building our immune strength. And as a result, we have found that we don't get sick as often. And when we do get sick, because it's still bound to happen, it's not as intense or for as long. And we're not spending money on medicine or doctor's visits or, thankfully, hospital bills anymore.
I love that. I feel like that what is a great just set up for this next slide about the Shaklee difference, because that's exactly what you found to be true for you and for Lily. And it's interesting, not all vitamins are created equal. I think before Shaklee, I would walk into a vitamin store and be overwhelmed. There's so many options, and how do you know what to choose? And I think this slide really paints a really good picture. I mean, when some people ask me, do we really need supplements? It used to be that we could get all of our nutrients from the food we ate. And it was like farm to table. It was from the field to our dinner table. It was just good, nutrient dense foods. And now food is shipped over long distances. It's picked early in harvest. It's sprayed with chemicals and GMOs, and it's lacking key nutrients. So truly there is a difference now in our American diet. And on the picture here on the right, the Shaklee vitamins, they really are different, and they do fill in these nutritional gaps that we're experiencing in our diet. And so a lot of the vitamins over the counter are really not bioavailable, meaning they honestly get flushed out and they don't get absorbed in our bodies. So you see this picture is like an x-ray, and you can see this actual person, their spine, and you can see the whole pelvic area, and you can look and see the circles are actual vitamins that have not been dissolved, not been absorbed. And honestly, it's expensive, inexpensive pee and poo that you're gonna that we've really found. Studies have shown that there are actual a pile at the porta potties of undigested vitamins. And so I think what we found with, and I believe what we found with Shaklee, is such a difference. And you can see there on the right, there's a patented system that Shaklee has, delivery system. So it gets the right nutrients to the right place in the right time. And I love the sustained release because, as Shauna mentioned, in this pandemic time, it's been said that D's and zinc and C's are very important to really helping building our immunity. And so the B's as well, when we get stressed, our B's get depleted. And I can tell you, many of us have been stressed and overstressed with so much uncertainty unknown in these last months that, I mean, having extra B's in a time release and C's is really, really good, really helpful. So Shaklee vitamins are bioavailable, and knowing that the difference with Shaklee is it's beyond organic. So there's 1,000 quality tests that happen every year, just to test the no contaminants. Every single product is backed by peer-reviewed studies, clinical studies, and it's just amazing, the science. So I'm kind of nerdy. A lot of us are nerdy on the science of it. Just really works. And not only that, when you get these supplements, your body really feels a difference. So I think what Mia shared about her and her daughter, you really see life change and life stories. On this next page, when Shauna mentioned the doctor that wrote the book, I think in Food Allergy Now, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I gotta find what the name of the book is, but that is something, we're ending the food allergy. And so looking at this pack, it was part of the 5 Ds that Shauna talked about, of having good dirt and vitamin D and just laundry detergent and having safe ones. So this live clean pack has products that really do help your whole, your body. So from the hand and body lotion, truly have some really good lotions that get to the moisture and get into your body, that are clean, that are clinically proven to provide that, but also they're safe for your skin. And as Mia shared, the Optiflora DI, it has 4 bacterial strains that really do help, proliferate the really good gut health that your body needs for immunity and immune support. And so even this one particularly has the Bifidobacterium lactis HN019 that really helps provide digestive and immune support. And then vitamin D3, 2000 IUs. We need vitamin D3. And this really supports immunity and overall health. And then you've got these 3 Get Clean line of part of the products that Mia talked about as well, and Shauna, of just having safe, non-toxic chemicals that are safe for your body, safe for your cells, your skin, and safe for the planet. And they smell great. They really do their job. And they're plant-based ingredients that add great softness. They are, bar none, the most, I would say, you can't find an earth-friendly one better on the market. And so these are amazing line and amazing products. But I wanted to share a little bit also another story of Nicole and her daughter Oakley. And when you look at this, the pack, this is what helped her daughter as well. Ditching the products she was using along with their diet changes and supplements was life-changing for her family. And so her daughter, when she was 5 months old, she had her first allergic reaction and broke out in hives simply by being on the carpet of a family member's home. And her daughter has severe eczema, allergies, and just even patches on her skin. So Nicole would say when she'd take her out to the grocery store, people would kind of stare like, what's going on with her baby? And as she grew, she had allergic reactions, she had asthma. And so over a process of just ditching and switching to a cleaner, safer, healthier line, she noticed her daughter, now 10 years old, is off her allergy medications, no longer has asthma or the need for inhaler, and has amazing, beautiful skin. So I love that it's really thinking through what are the small changes that make just big changes in our household and in our family's health. And so we wanted to show you a quick little video behind immunity. And I think a lot of us are, like I said, nerdy in the science part of like how this works and why this is important. So I'm going to play this, and it's 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes, and then we'll get back to our screen.
Every day, our bodies are under attack by pathogens and dangerous microbes surrounding us with an unseen, unfelt, undeniable health threat that can cause illness. Now, your body has a built-in defense system, the immune system, but it's under constant attack too, from poor nutrition, stress, fatigue, and environmental assaults. Fortunately, there are some simple steps you can take every day to support your immune system so it's ready to fight whatever challenges come its way.
The best approach is preventative, to build up and support your immune cells on a daily basis, because it's not just cold and flu seasons that we're concerned about. First of all, immune function declines with age. Also, poor nutrition, pollution and chemical exposures, too much stress, and not enough sleep or exercise, these can all hinder your immune response.
Lifestyle choices can make a difference. You can choose to develop healthier habits to support your immune system. Simple things like washing your hands after contact with germy situations, eating healthy, getting enough rest, lowering stress, and getting regular exercise.
The way the immune system works is by scanning for and defending against pathogens, anything it recognizes as abnormal or foreign to the body, from cancer to the common cold.
The entire digestive tract is a primary entry path for pathogens. Fortunately, there's a whole host of beneficial microorganisms at work in a healthy intestinal tract, and supplemental pre and probiotics can help maintain that balance. To keep the immune system in peak condition, good nutrition is key. Protein is a key nutrient because the immune system actually needs to build structures like new cells and new proteins to battle pathogens. Antioxidants support and protect cellular integrity. And lipids like omega-6 and omega-3 play multiple roles, including controlling the inflammatory response. In terms of vitamins and minerals to support immune health, I recommend iron, zinc, copper, selenium, and magnesium. Also vitamins A, D, E, and of course the antioxidant hero, vitamin C.
Supplemental vitamin C's role in fighting colds has been widely researched. In a recent meta-analysis by the University of Helsinki, researchers found 31 studies indicating vitamin C not only reduces the duration, but also the severity of cold symptoms. Vitamin C also reduced the incidence of colds by half in 5 studies of participants who've been exposed to short periods of extreme physical stress.
What's particularly important to know is that if you want the benefits of vitamin C, you need to have it on board before you're exposed. You can't take it on the day of exposure or after you've been exposed and expect to get the same results as if you took it daily.
When you're feeling fatigued or stressed, or know you're heading into a risky environment, boosting your vitamin C intake can help.
When it comes to your health, we believe small steps can add up to big results. And that's especially true with your immune system. To give your immune system a fighting chance, start by making sure that you reduce your daily stress levels. Try to exercise regularly and get enough quality sleep and good nutrition. Be well.
Awesome. I love that video. I think those scientists, they work so hard. That's something you'll find that's very rare with other companies is just the science, the incredible integrity behind all of Shaklee's products. It's pretty remarkable. That was one of the main reasons why I decided to try these products. So we wanted to take our 3 newest products that really relate directly to what they shared in the video. These are some daily helps in terms of our immune boosting that we're after. So vitamin C, as you just heard, is so critical, especially to get in before you're exposed to anything like that. Something that you can make a regular part of your daily regimen. And 46% of adults show inadequate intakes of the minimum daily requirements. So we have this awesome brand new product with our vitamin C. It literally tastes like lemon cream. I have kids, ranging in teen years, and they like it. It's fun to have a chewable option. It's delicious. So that's a great new product that we just launched. We also have our Triple Defense Boost, and I'll tell you a little bit about a promo that comes along with that here in a second. But this is an incredible, it's like this little drink packet. You dissolve it in 8 ounces of water. I even make it 10 to 12 just so I can sip on it all day. Again, I work in the school. I'm a public school teacher, and so I have this pretty regularly. And my kids, were doing a hybrid model right now. So before they head in, I give them half of it just to start the day off. And then the rest of it when they go to bed at night, just to keep things going. But it provides 3 times immune support with powerful immune defending antioxidants, great flavor. It's amazing. It's got vitamin C, D, and zinc. And those 3 are pretty key and crucial in helping boost immunity, especially during some of the COVID situation and pandemic. Like those 3 we've heard and read a lot about. And then that third one is a new flavor of our Life Shake. Life Shake is our go-to. Probably those of us who've been using some Shaklee products, that's probably one of our favorites. I use a Life Shake of some sort every day. My entire family, that's what they get that's their breakfast. Sometimes it's my lunch. This is our newest flavor. It's elderberry. Again, you're going to find with our Life Shake 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, and 24 essential vitamins and minerals. It's vegan, non-GMO, organic, dairy, gluten-free, and delicious. We have so many recipes to share. And again, it acts as that structure, that building block in terms of our cells being ready to take on some of these potential pathogens that are wanting to come our way. It's really, really critical. And wanted to share a quick, we're just about done here, a cool promo going on right now with the Triple Defense Boost. So it's today and until October 31st. So if you've never tried any Shaklee products and you make an order of $150, your very first order, you'll get a free Triple Defense Boost. It's an over $40 special. I mean, it's amazing deal. We would love to help you kind of form a little immune pack. There's so many great little products. We would love to help you kind of give you some insight on what particularly you might need for you or your family. And you'll get potentially a free Triple Defense Boost, free shipping. There's a lot, and you'll get a free membership with that 151st order. So a great promo to take advantage of. And again, these products are safe. I am a skeptic. Like Christine said, we're all pretty kind of really into the science and want to make sure it's okay. And this company and these products, I mean, they're incredible. They're the way to go. So.
Well, in closing, our team is passionate about helping you find the best solutions so that you feel your best, so that you live out your best. And especially for your families, for people that are close and dear to you. And we want to say thank you for joining us on this video. And even if you are seeing it and recording, definitely reach out to the person that sent you this recording, because we want to send you a 1-minute feedback form. And when you fill it out, we are happy to send you a free elderberry tea sample. This is really good. It's the teas that Shaklee has. They matcha, green, white, red teas, very antioxidant rich. And it's kind of my pick-me-up in the afternoon instead of coffee. It's great. So there's a new elderberry flavor. Just for taking the time to fill out the 1-minute feedback form. We'd love it. So we'll put the link in the chat. But definitely, if we invited you and you showed up and you listened to this recording, we'll send you that feedback form so that you can fill it out. Thanks again for joining us. We want to serve you. So let us know how we could do that, what specific questions you might have, and how we can help you in that. So I'm going to stop sharing and I will stop recording.